South Korea and the United States have agreed to extend their joint air drills after the past few days of missile launches from North Korea. According to the South Korean military, the North launched 3 more ballistic missiles on Thursday. Warnings were issued in some regions of Japan, but none of the missiles crossed their territory. These latest launches follow at least a dozen on Wednesday, including one that landed less than 60 kilometres from the South Korean city of Sokcho. The US Secretary of State Antony Blinken has described the launches as dangerous and escalatory.
Saudi Arabia is on high alert. Riyadh has reason to believe Iran could wage an attack. Even the United States finds these allegations credible. What is Riyadh worried about? Officially, Saudi Arabia hasn't revealed the specifics, but some reports have emerged. They say Riyadh has credible information about Iran's plans. Saudi Arabia and Erbil in Iraq are the possible targets. The attacks could happen within 48 hours. Reports quoting Saudi officials say they are supposed to serve as a distraction and turn the attention away from the civil unrest in Iran.
Tonight, face-to-face with the victims and families, the Parkland shooter sentenced to life.
The court imposes a mandatory life sentence without the possibility of parole.
Nikolas Cruz sentenced to 17 consecutive life terms for the students and staff he killed, and 17 additional life terms for the attempted murders of those he wounded.
I am ordering that all 34 counts of the indictment for each sentence is to run consecutive, that is, one after another.
For the second day, families of the victims unleashed their anger at the shooter. Many frustrated the jury did not agree on the death penalty.
The fact that I have to share my world with you is disgusting.
Many wishing him a painful experience and death in prison.
You, on the other hand, will remain in a cage like the creature you are. I only pray that you get to rot in that cage and that you are punished each day 17 times over for the 17 you murdered.
The mother of 14-year-old Jamie Guttenberg addressing Cruz, telling him he shouldn't be hiding behind a mask.
It's disrespectful to be hiding your expressions under your mask when we as the families are sitting here talking to you.
Cruz then removing his mask.
United by frustration, anger, and a need to speak out, thousands of Sri Lankans from different communities, faiths, and backgrounds came together in Colombo. They demanded an end to the government's suppression of peaceful protests against the economic crisis. It's brought the country to a near standstill and left people struggling to get by. Activist Joseph Stalin is free on bail after being charged in 4 different cases related to taking part in protests.
People can't live. The cost of things are 3 times that of people's salaries. Farmers, labourers, fishermen can't survive. The government wants to stop people taking to the streets. That is what this repression is about.
We start with a breakthrough that it's hoped will end 2 years of civil war in Ethiopia. Both sides engaged in the northern Tigray region have agreed to stop the fighting. Representatives of the Ethiopian government and the Tigray People's Liberation Front signed the deal for a, quote, permanent cessation of hostilities at peace talks in South Africa. Since fighting broke out in November 2020, thousands have been killed, millions displaced, and many more driven to the brink of starvation.
The Gauteng police have found 2 more bodies in the same area where 19 bodies were found yesterday. Police think that they may have been illegal miners. Their bodies were discovered in an active mine in Krugersdorp, and they'd apparently been moved there from another location.
Police are now waiting for the vans from the forensics department, who will then be collecting the 2 bodies that we spoke of. We suspect that, of course, they're in those bags that you're seeing.
Today, former Pakistan Prime Minister Imran Khan was injured in his leg in a firing during his Real Freedom rally in Wazirabad. The incident happened at Zafar Ali Khan Chowk. Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf leader Imran Ismail said that Khan was shot in the leg 3 to 4 times. According to reports, 4 others were also injured in the incident. Reports further suggested that soon after the incident, Imran Khan was transferred from the container to a bulletproof vehicle. Videos from the rally showed Imran Khan being transferred to a bulletproof vehicle after the firing. Sources said that PTI leader Faisal Javed was also injured. PTI leader Fawad Chaudhry said that the miscreants shot at Imran Khan with an AK-47. He said that it was a targeted attack.